movies like Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme and American Ninja with Michael Dudikoff. And my dad was a karate black belt, and uh, I started training judo at a young age. And as I got a little bit older, as I was a teenager and a young adult, I just started looking for more avenues to train, and they eventually led me to jiu-jitsu, because at the time jiu-jitsu was becoming super popular because the UFC had kind of been around for, it was still the early days, but it was clear that the jiu-jitsu guys were dominating. So I was like, okay, this is obviously the best martial art, one of the best martial arts to choose. So I started to focus on that. And that's how I found myself becoming ultimately a jiu-jitsu instructor.
So is it ever too late to begin doing jujitsu, do you think?
The politically correct answer is no, it's never too late, but the later you start, the harder it's going to be. I think starting after your 40s, like starting in your 50s, is going to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much from a mental point of view, because the mind is always malleable, and the modern studies of neuroplasticity show that you can continue to learn new skills well into old age. But I think in your 50s, I think it's probably a little bit too much on the body for most people.
Mm-hmm.
If you're someone who's in amazing shape, like a triathlete, and you've maybe wrestled in college, and your body is in great shape, then I think you could probably get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
But to have someone who is not very physical and who hasn't done much sport or physical training since, I don't know, since maybe they were a teenager, expect to come in at 50 and then jump into it. It's possible. It's just going to be tough, right? It's going to be really tough.